first day of Google's annual developer conference here in San Francisco began with a 2.5-hour keynote where it unveiled a variety of innovations, including bringing its Android smartphone operating system to the television set, to watches, and even to the car. It also talked about how it will improve its tools for developers and how its smartphone operating system will work on mobile devices themselves. The event is something of a geek's playground, with developers wandering around wearing cardboard virtual reality headsets and a new type of tablet called Project Tango, which Google says will let users overlay a new augmented reality over the world around them. But by far the most popular sight amongst the developers here was the new range of smartwatches, which have been released from Motorola, Samsung and LG based on Android Wear. Google's move into the wearables world began a couple of years ago with the introduction of Google Glass, but Glass has been controversial and is yet to go on general consumer sale, while these smartwatches will all go on sale for $200 or $300 in the next month. Some analysts question whether Google did a particularly good job in persuading consumers that they need to spend hundreds of dollars on yet another screen. The main use case seems to be making it easier for people to check their latest messages and status updates from their wrist without having to pull their smartphone out of their pocket. Some people say that's not different enough to what the smartphone itself already does, but developers are voting with their feet. The session dedicated to Android Wear was by far the most popular of the day so far. It was standing room only and many people were unable to get in, and the stands demonstrating these new smartwatches were mobbed all day long. So if Google can persuade developers to develop new apps that will sell these devices, it could steal a march on Apple's iWatch, which is also expected to come out later this year. With Google pushing against Apple in a range of fronts, from television to fitness to just the overall quality of its app store, if Google can convince developers to open their laptops and get coding, maybe it can persuade consumers to open their wallets for smartwatches. This is Tim Bradshaw for the Financial Times in San Francisco.